Hey, this is Amy McRotty, your premier real estateologist. Now, today's video, we're going to feature Fort Lauderdale Beach, the Barrier Island part of Fort Lauderdale Beach. So the Barrier Island of Fort Lauderdale is just that little strip of land that is between the Atlantic Ocean and the Intracoastal Waterway. On this little strip of land, we have thousands of condos, beautiful waterfront estates, beautiful co-ops that run the range from views of the water to proximity to the water to boat dockage, all the things that you might be looking for. So stay on this video because I'm going to show you from South Beach to Central Beach to North Beach to Galt Ocean Mile, all of the little gems that are available in Fort Lauderdale. So don't forget, if you have any detailed information on any of these places that we're going to talk about, hit me up in the comments, call me, WhatsApp me, email me, whatever you want. I'll get back to you and I'll dig deep into this because this is just a beautiful piece of paradise. All right, so hang in there and here we go. So here we go. We have this, see, it's called the Barrier Island. So that's literally what it is. You can see that it is a barrier island in Fort Lauderdale, which basically goes from here. That's the inlet. In the Harbor Beach video, we talk about this fabulous Harbor Beach section of Fort Lauderdale. So that's the inlet from the ocean. And we go in, and the barrier island, you see, it's all water. So you have to go over bridges to get to this land, this piece of land here that is Fort Lauderdale Beach. And we have the South Beach, Central Beach, and North Beach, up to Sea Ranch, which is Lauderdale by the Sea. So basically, this little area here comprises Lauderdale Beach. See what we got here. I'll do a little pen and take you down south of Sea Ranch Lakes. It's basically down, down, down to Harbordale, all the way down to the port. And then it's just, we're going to follow the Intracoastal Highway, the Intracoastal Waterway. So that's the Barrier Island, just that little chunk of land between the ocean and the Intracoastal. So now if we start with actually the most luxurious section of the Barrier Island, it starts in Harbor Beach and the Harbor Beach Inlet. So that's here. This is all Harbor Beach. And these homes in here, off of these little canals and off of the Intracoastal, basically range from $3 million for a tear down, basically, or an older home that's going to need a whole lot of work, to $50 million. That's really our price range these days. And then we go up the beach. Once you see Las Olas Boulevard, that means the waves in Spanish, then you're going to cross over into Central Beach. Central Beach is right around here, this little area here, and that's where you see a lot of the hotels. That's the spring break, the old days of spring break and the recent days of spring break, where most of the hotels are. So it's a great investment because they have condo hotels there, and they just have mostly condos that are just in the heart of Fort Lauderdale Beach. So if you like that walkability and you like that action and you like to walk to the restaurants and everything else, that's your place, Central Beach. If you want to be more exclusive, high-end, private, security lifestyle, then you'll want to be in the Harbordale area or South Beach. So we go from South Beach to Central Beach, and then you see Hugh Taylor Birch Park here. There's actually still a state park protected area that has a little restaurant and cafe in it, and it's just beautiful. You can watch the Fort Lauderdale boat show from there at Christmas time. All the boats decorate and they go up and down the river and the Intracoastal. And across from Hugh Taylor Birch State Park is the beach. So if you So you're not going to live there or even across from there because it's public beach here and then it's a state park there. But south of that is Central Beach where all the action is. And north of that is what we call now North Beach. That's headed up towards the Gulf Ocean Mile, which I still consider North Beach. So this is the area where you're just going to see thousands of condominiums, oceanfront condominiums. And usually there's a little area here that is on the west side of A1A that is oceanfront estates. So you can just walk right across the street and you're at the beach, or you just live in your palatial estate right there, privacy, and enjoy the Florida lifestyle. I lived on the beach on the Barrier Island for probably about a decade and I loved it. I hustled and bustled and commuted to Miami and worked. And then when I came home, I put on my flip-flops and my shorts and life was good until I had to get in the car the next morning. But at any rate, so the Barrier Island here really is just an exclusive piece of real estate. And your North Beach area is going to be where you're going to get the beautiful oceanfront high rises like Gulf Ocean Mile and a few other beautiful, the Auberge, a couple of other amazing condos. And the price range on those on oceanfront condos will be approximately 400,000 for a condo that's going to need some work to $6 million. That's about the price range. So it's a big range. So if you want to look at any of these properties or delve deeper into the research as to which ones might work best for you, give me a call. Hit me up by text, email, whatever way you prefer, WhatsApp, whatever way you want to communicate. I'm there for you and I'm ready to research and find the place that suits your needs. Now, when you're buying condos in Florida, and especially on the beach, because the ocean can give these buildings a beating. So you must be mindful of insurance costs, condo assessments, and condo improvements and maintenance. So don't just look at that price tag and think you're home free. You have to look at the condition of the property, the condition of the association, and everything else involved in condo life. Let's see, what else do we have? Central Beach. So Central Beach, again, is a cluster of condominiums. You have more condos down there that will allow you to rent seasonally, or some of them even daily. So those are also some things you want to look at, the condition of the condo and all of that on the older ones that are up on North Beach. And there are also some old ones and new construction on Central Beach. So again, you can decide which way you want to play this game and either buy new construction or pre-construction. There are some lovely developments going up, or you can buy one of the old ones. Just be mindful of the costs associated with it, not only current and present costs, but possible future costs to maintain the property. Property needs to be maintained, especially when it's getting beat up by that ocean. And then we have down here, I'll bring my little thing down there south. So we go central and then Las Olas area and off of Las Olas. There are some condos here, definitely gorgeous houses. We'll do another video on the Las Olas property, single family homes. In this little area, there are a lot of single family homes, single family, and they're really mansions, or they're beautiful sized homes. And then up here, across from the intracoastal, when we get off the Barrier Island, there are a lot of little canals here in Coral Ridge and golf courses and some lovely lifestyle properties very close to the ocean. Down in Central Beach again, where all the action is, that's where your nightlife and your restaurants are. The price range for condos primarily in Central Beach will run you between $500,000 and $5 million. North Beach again, Gulf Ocean Mile, you're between $400,000 or $500,000 for a messy place to $6 million. Let's see, the Las Olas Beach area, breaking that down for you. Let me see, I did a little research here. Those prices on this little area will run you between $750 for a small condo that might need some work, up to 10 million, $15 million for a beautiful waterfront home. And then when you go further south into Harbor Beach, those single family homes will run you anywhere from 3 million for a tear down to 50 million for a gorgeous point lot, 150 feet on the water type of property. So just remember that it's a little piece of land here that we're talking about, just a little sliver of land between the intracoastal and the Atlantic. So competition is fierce. They ain't making any more of that land. It is what it is. It's very limited and it's appealing to so many people, whether it's the lifestyle or the in general, or the boating lifestyle, or just the luxury lifestyle. So remember, these oceanfront and waterfront properties are very competitive and in high demand. So cash is usually king in those situations if you're thinking about buying one. And then there are new developments going in, which are increasing the condo prices. Although there's new Florida legislation introduced after the Surfside tragedy that are rising the costs of maintenance and compliance with statute in condos. So be aware of that as well. But that's really it. So just remember, if you're buying near the water, it's gorgeous. There's nothing better than living near the ocean, in my opinion, but you have to keep in mind your high association fees, your maintenance fees to maintain that property as a part owner of that building, and the cost of insurance. So what do you think? Can you see yourself living in one of these oceanfront condos or oceanfront mansions? If so, hit me up. Email me, WhatsApp me, call me, whatever way you want to do it. We'll research this area or any other area of South Florida, and I'm your girl to get you into the right property. And don't forget, I come to you with a background of real estate law in the state of Florida, so I am there to protect you and make sure you get the best deal. And most of all, thank you for joining me today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps the algorithm, I understand. See you on the next one. Bye.